From Inc.com, this is the Inc. Productivity Tip. Expert opinions, valuable insight, and helpful advice from today's top business coaches, thought leaders, and entrepreneurs. There's a new study from Temple University that just discovered why some consumers are more likely to complete their purchases. And the trick? The time they spend trying to find it. Dr. Alina Herr, an assistant professor of marketing at Temple University's Fox School of Business, researches the often circuitous path consumers take to find the products they really love. Herr's latest research, which was published in the peer-reviewed Journal of the Academy of Marketing Science, examines what happens when consumers move through a curated set of options before landing on the one they like best. She found people become deeply committed to their choice when they discover it later in the sequence. She said, finding the best product and committing to it are two different things. People need to feel that their effort was worthwhile in order to feel that they found the right option. However, this type of effort is not an endless scroll through thousands of listings, but rather a perusal through the short guided sets that most brands already build for customers. This is often seen in personalized picks or a newsletter with a handful of recommended items. Herr said, it's not about 10 pages of scrolling Amazon web pages. It's about how marketers can design and guide customers into an overall shopping experience by giving them options and recommending options to them. Herr calls the feeling she studies effort payoff. When someone lands on a preferred option toward the end of a search, the choice reads as one that they earned. When it shows up at the very start, well, it can feel like a lucky guess. A good choice actually feels better when it feels discovered, she said, not just handed to you. People search through options and then land on one, and the final choice can be more earned. That does not mean the final product they choose is the best of the best in every dimension, but as long as people are more committed to it, they may transform their overall satisfaction with the product long term. That's also why one-click convenience can quietly undercut retention. She said, choice and commitment are not always the same. People can choose what they like, but they need to commit and follow through. She pointed to shopping cart abandonment and short-lived subscriptions as evidence that an easy recommendation does not guarantee a customer sticks around. Services with a delayed payoff, like therapy, meditation apps, or consulting, depend on that type of follow-through, since the benefit only shows up after sustained engagement. Herr traces the psychology behind this back to how people think about effort. She said, oftentimes, effort is not a friendly friend of ours. People think effort is like a burden, time consumption, energy consumption, and uncertainty. But in a market full of endless products, that same effort can sometimes morph into reassurance. Herr noted that when a search ends with a feeling that the work paid off, that effort becomes evidence the shopper made the right call, turning what felt like a cost into proof of a good decision. The stakes for retailers have never been higher. More companies are handing product discovery over to AI agents and voice assistants. But Herr warns that optimizing purely for the fastest, most accurate recommendation may backfire. She said, people need to engage and learn as they go to figure out the product that they like. It's not just about serving them at the one-shot immediate click, but having them engage in the search to feel committed and confident. That will be key in designing not just the shopping experience, but the AI structure and AI UX design. As she put it, the goal is not just steering people to a decision, it's designing an experience so people follow through their own goals and feel good about it once they do. That's all for today. Today's tip was authored by Inc.'s Lucia Auerbach. For more expert opinions from today's top business coaches and thought leaders, go to Inc.com/lead. Be sure to come back next week for more tips from Inc.